Hello, hello, hello. Good morning to everybody. Hello, it is audible. Hello, hello, hello. It is audible. Yeah. In a previous class, very important concept in all database systems in the worldwide, group by clause, group space by group by clause. I'm telling anybody not attending means refer that one only. In that one, what I'm telling a rule other than group function columns specified after select keyword. Here, two columns are there. These all columns must be specified after group by clause. Otherwise, it won't work. I'm telling. That's a very important rule. Anybody newcomers not attending a previous class means just this rule you have to remember it. Other than group function columns specified after select keyword, then those all columns must be specified after group by clause. Otherwise, Oracle server returns an error. Not only Oracle, every database also. But reverse, whenever we are trying to use a more number of columns in a where after group by, but when we are trying to use a less number of columns in after select working, those queries also working, I am telling. Why it is working means already I am telling about group by clause execution based only. That's why first we are learning about group by clause execution, group by clause execution. So now already we are telling only group by clause execution. Anybody attending a previous class, they have an idea. But first this one right today. Why? Because based on now here write it group space by group by clause execution. Group by clause execution. Anybody interviewer asking what how group by clause is executed? It's simple. Already in a previous class, I'm telling what I'm telling. Observe it here. Don't write it. Don't write it. At least observe it here. Suppose I am writing a what? Yes, in a query, group by clause query. Whenever we are using a group by clause query, don't use star. I'm telling in a previous class. Anybody attending means they have an idea. Here some columns I'm writing only select a star, select a department number from EMP. Okay, fine. Here group space by here department number I'm writing. For example, whenever I'm writing like this query how it will be executed means already I'm telling. Slowly observe it here. Yes, here simple way. Now here check it out. Now screen observe. What I'm telling in a way in a previous class. Suppose whenever we are submitting any group by clause query also in any database. Now check it out. I'm submitting this group by clause query. First control goes to where? Which one? Group by clause, not a select statement. First control goes to where? This group by clause, whatever group by clause is there after table only. Yes, here which columns are available in a group by clause after those columns first fetching from the where table. That is the first step. Okay, fine. These columns. One column is there, one column, number of columns are there, number of columns, the data, it will be retrieved. Already we are telling like that. That's why whenever we are submitting a what this group by clause, here department number automatically here what is the column it will be displayed 10 20 30 10 10 10 1 time 10 20 20 20 1 time 20 30 30 1 time 30 it will be displayed. How it will be executed means execution process is there. Okay, fine. In every database, two-step process already we are discussing. What is the step one means? Step one, group by clause columns are executed first. This one, not a select statement. not a this one only control goes to where, yes, here group by class, this columns, any number of columns are there, those all columns fetching from the where table. Suppose here in a step one, here group space by here column, which one department number in this case. Now this department number column, it will be retrieved from the table. So now department number column, which one 10, here 20, for example, 30, already I'm telling 10, here 20, here 10, here 20, here 30 is there, for example. This is the data is there, for example, in a table. Now this data automatically arranged into where similar data items into where set of groups I am telling. Okay, fine. Here 10, how many times are there? Very easy execution. 10 here internally in every database also. 10 here 10 3 times are there. Again 20 and okay, so now 20 and 20 3 times are there. Okay, in a group. Similar data items in a group. 30 32 times are available. 30 32 times are available. Now, whenever this 30, 32 times are available, now check it out, how it will be executed. This 10, 10, 10, 20, 20, 20, 30, 30. These all rows are suppressed. In each group, the rows are suppressed and one time only 10, one time only 20, one time only 30, it will be. So now here, yes, suppress each and every row, suppress number of rows in each group, and those values are stored in a very internally some table. This table is called, already in a previous classes I'm telling only, anybody not adding is observed here. This table is called a result set table. Internally table, some table. In every database system in the worldwide, whenever now here, yes, we are using a group by class, always the result is stored in a very internal result set table. Now, second step, how it will be executed means here these are columns, are there number of columns internally. That's why group by class result is stored in a where some tables internally, that is a result set table, not a temporary table. Now here check it out. Here step 2 is there. Okay. What is the step 2 is executed? Then only select statement is executed. Select whatever columns you are interested, that one only. That's why select here department number I'm interested from, like this only I'm writing. Whenever we are writing like this, now here always I am also, you are also thinking the data is coming from table, we are thinking no. Whenever select after whatever columns are there, that columns are retrieved from the where this result set table. This result set table only. That's why here department number column, here yes, here 10, 20, 30 is displayed or not. Yes, this is the way executed. Here more number of columns are there here, and less number of columns we are displaying means retrieve the data from the result set table is possible or not. That's why whenever we are submitting a group by class into Oracle server, SQL server, DB2 server, MySQL, same execution. First selects specified columns from the group by class, then only it returns similar data items into set of logical groups. So from that column, yes, automatically reduces number of rows in each group. Then this result is internally stored in a table. But Oracle side, that table is not visible also. That table is called result set table in a project side. Then only Oracle server retrieves select list, whatever select list is there, that select list, so whatever columns are there, specified columns from this result set table, it will be returned. Up to this one, we are discussing about that one. And now, yes, your this execution, write it. Execution process, write it only. Theory, write it. Very important. Group by class execution process. Group by class execution process only. Okay, na? And now here, yes, here already we are discussing. Then this theory, write it. Write it. Theory, write it. Whenever we are submitting, whenever we are submitting group by class first write it, into Oracle server, then Oracle server, first one, Oracle server first selects specified columns from group by class. from group space by is there, no? Group by class. And then only it returns, similar data items. 10, 10, 10 is there, no? Similar data items. Similar data items into set of groups. Into set of groups. Set of groups. Set of groups from that columns. From that column. From that column. And also write it. And also it reduces. And also it reduces number of rows automatically. Number of rows in each group. Number of rows in each group. And then this result is there, no? And then this result internally stored in result set table, internal table. Okay, don't worry. Result set table. Result set table. Then only Oracle server. Select is there. Okay. Then only Oracle server retrieve select list. List means after select department number, job, okay, something is there, that one. Then only Oracle server retrieve select list specified columns from this result set table. This not original table. This result set table. This result set table. How much easy? Okay, diagrammatically nothing. One fellow is asking how user will understand that how many times 10 will inside. Okay, so 10 will inside means are you sleeping? Okay, already in a previous class I am telling count star is a function is there, no? Why you're asking stupid questions? Already same thing repeating. Whenever we are submitting group by class into Oracle server, then Oracle server first selects specified columns from group by class, and then only it returns similar data items into set of groups from that columns, and also it returns reduces number of rows. No, okay. Finished this one. This theory. This is very, 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 very important. Most powerful. Simple. Diagrammatically, you have to remember it. This is ANSI standard giving. That is, okay, I am converting into Oracle server side. Results at table, I am telling. Okay, fine. But you are remembering what diagrammatically? Nothing. Okay, example, right? Finished this theory? Same. Previous class concept, this one. Okay, it reduces number of rows 10, 10, 10, 10 into 10. I don't want to reduce this means not a group by class. So in a future subquery chapter is there. In that one, analytical functions we are most powerful. That's why these all the fundamentals are very important. Example Example, right? One column based I am telling because easiness purpose maybe. Okay, na? This select statement better to write. Okay, na? Select a department number from EMP group by department number. This example, right, is select a department number from EMP group by department number 10, 20, 30, write it. Then side heading execution process. Execution process, right? Diagrammatically write it. Okay, na? Yeah. Finished this one, this example. Otherwise, some fellows are okay, Saturday class they are attending means department number, job means better option actually. But easiness purpose, one column I'm taking. Okay. This column based only it is executed. Why today we are telling first only execution means very, very important concept is there next only through that one. This execution based only you are telling one of the states answers. Now execution process. This execution process, this step one, right? Step one, group by department number. Any department number column we are taking like this. Any number of department. Your own. Okay, any table like this, column, it will be retrieved. Now, here, group by department number, this one underline it. Based on this column, it will be retrieved. Now, this example, right? Internally, how many number of tens are there? The tens arranged into similar data items into one group. Again, group by class we are using means in a server side always reduces number of rows in each group. No, yes. This 10, 10, 10 reduces 10. 20, 20, 20 reduces 20. 30, 30 is reduces into 1 time 30. This is the default nature of the group by class. Here, this is internally stored in a where someday. Draw this one. This is a step one. Through this one, without reading a theory, also understandable. This is result set table. This is called a result set table. Next, besides of that one, step two, right? Here, step two. Select DEPT number from, okay, fine, like then select statement is executed. No, this department number column is selected from the where this result set table, not from the where original table. Okay, na? Yeah. This one, draw this one. Then 20, 30. Fastly write it. Draw this one. This is the original execution. There is a table, number of columns are available also. Less number of columns we are displaying from after select keyword or not. Yeah, already we are discussing those things in a previous class. Okay, na? This is a original execution also. In a previous class, anybody attending means last only I am telling how easy way we are writing about group by class means simple technique I am telling. Yes, here whenever individual group function means there is no problem. Group function with a column means a problem. In that case, compulsory we must use a what 100% group by clause. I am telling or not. Why I am designing a what that rule means reason is there. Yes, here reason I will tell you now. Completed this one fast. Otherwise, take a snap. This is step one. Step one, group by class columns are executed internally. Here arranged like this. Either any number of columns also same. Then step two means select statement is executed. Select columns from the where this results a table. Okay, now finished. Fast. Take a snap. And now very important only. And now already I'm telling what I'm telling. Whenever we are writing about a group by class, simple technique I'm telling. Most of the 90% of the queries group function reports are there. Actually, most of the time group function reports are there. Those things very easy way how you are writing about a group by class means already I'm telling. What I'm telling, select, don't write it. Individual group function we are using in any database also, there is no problem. I'm telling, okay, fine. But where the problem occurred, whenever group function with normal columns we are try to display, here group function with normal columns we are try to display, then 100% errors in any database, not only Oracle. Why means today I will tell you. Now this is an error. In this case, we must use a what? Yes, here blindly go for group by class. Here group space by. After group by which column we are using? Other than group function column, which column is there? Job is there in this case. Here we are using how much easy. This is the way reverse side. Already I'm telling you or not. This is the best way. We are writing a very easy way in a where group by clauses. Whenever vocation of queries are available in a where group functions only. Without group function means there is no choice. But in this case, very easy only. But why I am telling you what that rule means? Simple technique is there. What is that one? Actually, in a database system, so normal functions are, normal columns are executed differently and group functions are executed differently. Based on that one, I am designing a what that rule only. What is that one? Miss, concentrate here. This is a table is there. Whenever this is a table is there, salary is a column is there. Okay, fine. Suppose here I am writing, you are writing normal columns, select salary from EMP. Whenever I am writing a what, yes, here this query means how is this query is executed? Simple. Yes, here, okay, normal columns we are selecting means record by record is executed. First, this salary it will be returned, this salary next, 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 this salary next. That's why normal columns we are try to select from the where select statement means record by record, record by record, record by record, record by record, record by record. It will be returned from the table. Everyone knows that is a common sense. But unfortunately, whenever recently we are learning about group functions in a previous classes, group functions, sum, average, and now here count, so many functions are there. No? Again, sum, these type of functions. Whenever we are using a what, these group functions, how it will be executed means different. Suppose select the sum of salary I am writing. Whenever I am writing a group functions, whenever I am writing about group functions, how it will be executed, that is not visible also. Yes, ANSI SQL provided about group functions, how it will be executed means all values at a time is executed. These all values at a time is selected by the server, internal that one. Internal concept only, that is not visible in any database in the worldwide. All values at a time is selected. Whenever we are using any group functions also, in any database also, internally database server selects a what, not a record by record. All values at a time is selected. That is important. That's why based on that internal concept, I'm thinking of what is I'm thinking means observe here, select, observe here, select. Whenever we are writing about individual group functions like this, sum of cell, for example, whenever we are using about individual group functions, there is no problem, I'm telling. But where the problem is occurred, whenever we are trying to display yes group function column with normal columns like this only, 100% error. Why error? Why error means simple technique is there. Internally, execution is different. Actually, in this column, normal column means record by record is executed. Record by record is executed here. But unfortunately, whenever group function means all values at a time is executed. That's why this execution is different. This execution is different. Synchronization is not there internally. That's why it will give a what? Error, 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 error. Any database also error. In this case, we must use a what? Group by class. Whenever we are using a group by class, suppressing a what number of rows in each group, that's why synchronization is there. That's why it is working only. Suppose here I am writing a what group space by other than group function column. Which column is there? Department number is there. Now I am writing like this. Then automatically yes working. Each and every group, the result is there only. How much is it? That is you have to write it only. Very, 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 very important. That is your construction side. Write a note. Note, write it. This is also I'm telling in a previous class. Write a note. In all relational databases, in all relational databases, in all relational databases, whenever we are trying to display, whenever we are try to display group functions along with another columns, then database servers returns an error. To overcome this problem, then we must use group by class. Okay, in this case, okay, group by class. Write it this one. Then this example, write it. This example, write it. This is step one, write it. Okay, yeah, that is whenever we are writing a what, yes, here in a query means how it will be executed. This is step one, right? Step one. This step one, write it. Next, step two. Individual group function means there is no problem. All these things previous class I'm telling. This is step two, write it. This error also write it in a step two. Theory finished. Next, solution. Solution right. Random order, not a problem. Solution right. Today one of the stage order by also we are learning. This output also write it. Solution. That's why you have to remember you are a first time newcomer, so maybe individual group function there is no problem. Group function with any column we are trying to display 100% error. In that case only we must use a group by class in this stage. Okay, yeah, that's better. Why? Because group functions are executed all values at a time. Normal columns are executed record by record. Synchronization is not there. That's why we are using a what group by class. Completed this one. Finished up to this one in a previous class. I'm telling important this one. That's why again I'm repeating only step by step. Why? Because this is a fundamental key concept in every database. Now check it out. Concentrate now onwards today. Very, very important. Today up to end of the class again important only. And now check it out. Concentrate here. Okay. What I'm telling in a very previous classes, or maybe how you are writing a what very easy way group by classes means whenever we are trying to display, again I'm repeating, don't write it. Yes, whenever I try to display individual group functions, there is no problem. Suppose count star is a group function, there is no problem. Where the problem is occurred when we are trying to display group function with normal columns, it won't work. Why? Because group functions are executed all values at a time internally. Normal columns are executed record by record. Synchronization is not there. That's why it won't work. Okay, fine. In this case, you are a good professional means then you must use a what? A group by class. Just we are using a what? A group space by other than group function column. Yes, your department number like this up to this one group by class query. Okay, fine. Now in this query, slowly observe here. Now onwards, I'm asking another requirement. Maybe anybody writing is great. 10th department, how many employees are there? 3 employees are there. Okay, logically observe here. 20th department, how many employees are working? 5 employees are working. 30th department, how many employees are working? 6 employees are working. Suppose I don't want to display those departments, all the departments and all the number of employees in each department, I don't want to display. What is my requirement here means I want to display those departments having a more than 3 employees. Suppose here 3 employees are working only. More than 3 employees means which department is there? Maybe 30th department 6. Again 20th department 5 is there. This is I don't want to display. How can I? After group by class, if you want to restrict the groups, suppose here the value is available in a which column? Yes, here 3 is available in a count star only. Count star is greater than 3. That is a logic. Okay. But how you are writing, you are only try it. Then we are starting a what? Yes, based on that query, another very important concept only. Most powerful. And now here, but easy and very interesting, very important only. And now here, yes, write it. Write a query. Maybe so many fellows are writing it. Write a query. Write a query to display those departments. Write a query to display those departments. Write a query to display those departments having more than 3 employees, more than 3 employees from EMP table, by using group by class, group by class, they are giving the hint only. Okay, try it, maybe anything also. Whatever you know, write it. Then I am telling, don't worry, but you are only try it. Okay. Anything. Okay. Whenever computer students are there, they are well-known persons, but non-technical person, any person also there. Just try it. Oh, maybe this is a report is there. I want to display those departments having more than 3 employees, means 3 is available in a where, which column we have to check it out. More than means greater than. That's why where column name is greater than this value or not. Yes, here. How can I write it? Write it. Your own. Write a query to display those departments having more than 3 employees from EMP table by using group by class. Very, very, very important, very interesting. Write a query to display the employees. Sorry, write a query to display those departments having a what? More than 3 employees from EMP table by using group by class. Try it. Last 2 minutes. Try it. So many fellows are writing. Very good. You are also trying. First time now. Whatever logic you have an idea, then write it. Then I am telling. Okay, now concentrate here. Suppose actually how you are writing the what queries means, observe here, some fellows are writing very good, some fellows are struggling. And now here, check it out. I will tell you all the things. Now here, concentrate here. Suppose generally how you are writing the queries means a 2-step process. Everywhere also 2-step process only. Nothing is there. 2-step process. You are a good professional means either in a SQL server, either in a MySQL, either in a where a DB2, any database also, joins are there, group by classes are there, yes, constraints are there, subqueries are there, with classes in advanced concepts, common table expressions in SQL server, and same like that one with class in a where Oracle side also there. Most powerful, these all the things. Anywhere you are any type of queries you are writing also 2-step process. Simple. That is remembering means very easy. Now, what are the simple steps? Because 2 steps means first, which columns they are asking me is those columns you have to imagination in your mind only. Suppose I want to display dname comma location, they are asking me is yes, your imagination. Oh, maybe dname is a column from the DEPT table, location is a column from DEPT table, your imagination like this. First, these 2 columns, how can I retrieve? Select dname comma location from DEPT, simple enough. Suppose your imagination, yes, here ename comma location is a columns I want means select ename is from EMP table, location is a DBT table, different table columns we are retrieving means joins is a concept is there next chapter, very important. That joins we are writing first. Same like suppose ename comma salary I want means just these 2 columns how you are retrieving first normal query. Suppose select ename comma salary from EMP, for example, and now here check it out. Select ename comma salary, which columns you want to display, that columns you have to. So now here, yes, logically you have to write it in a way after select. Okay, fine. This is the first step. Columns you are concentrating, that is the first step. And now second step is what? I don't want to display all the employees, all the salaries. That is the number of rows 40. But I don't want to display all the employees, all the salaries only. I want to display the employees who are getting more than 2,000 salary. Yes, they're asking. In that case, in a previous classes, how you are writing the query? Oh, maybe 2,000, 3,000, these type of related values are available in a where. The value is available in a which column, we have to check it out. That is the second step. So no, the value or related value is available in a which column, we have to check it out. Yes, here. Now salary. Now your salary is more than 2,000 means just we are using a where condition in a previous class. Where restrict in the rows only. Now where which column is there? Salary is a column. More than means greater than. Here 2000. This is a restrict in the rows. First step is columns display or some other thing is displayed. Yes, your second step is restrict in the rows means where clause or not. Yes, here. This is the way in a previous classes we are writing a queries. You are observing or not. In a pressure level means concentrate. Where salary is greater than 2000, 3000, 4000, like this only. Yes, here restrict in the rows possible or not. Same technique now today I am also using only. Same technique. What is that one? Suppose here what they are asking only, write a query to display those departments having more than 3 employees from EMP table by using a group by class. Your imagination, write a query to display those departments having a more than 3 employees means your imagination, oh, maybe department number I want, and also number of employees means what? Count star. Yes, this is the headings I want. Whenever these type of column settings I want means, how can I, simple technique is there. Oh, maybe, yes, here, normal column we are using only, and also group function. Normal column with group function means columns, how can I retro means compulsory group by. That's why first is group by class. Very important. Then only, now you are restricting the rows means, then we are using a what, where class something only, we are using only. Okay, na? Yeah, so now that is the logic. Now that's why based on that logic only, that's two-step process, how I'm writing. Now check it out. Yes, here first you are writing a what, how can I select, don't write it here. Individual group function, there is no problem. Already so many times I'm telling only, so now from EMP like this. Now group function with normal column we are trying to display here, comma, here department number. It won't work because group function, in a group function all values are at a time is executed internally. Yes, in normal column number of rows are record by record is executed. Synchronization is not there in a databases. It won't work. It will give us a what, error. Now in this case, yes, we must use a what, group by class. Compulsory these columns I want, imagination, group space by, other than group function column department number we are using only. Now here automatically this report is generated. Okay, first columns are generated. Okay, fine. But next, the second step. What is the second step? Yes, those departments having a more than 3 employees are there. Those okay departments I want to display. How can I miss just this report here? 3 is available or not? 3 is available in a which column? Which column? Which column? Yes, here count star is a column only. Now that's why here we are using a what? After this report, restricting the rows means where column name. What is the column name? Count star. Yes, here greater than 3. 100% logically correct. Suppose here now here I try to write a what? Which one? Which one? Where? Very good. Where count of star is greater than which one? 3. 100% logically correct, but unfortunately according to database rules this query is not working. This query is not working. Very important. What is this one? Always in a where condition really logically correct. The value is available in which column? That column we are writing in a where condition, where count star is greater than 3 is a what, logically 100% correct, but unfortunately according to database rules this query is not working. Why it is not working? What is the solution? How you are writing? I will tell you. Now check it out. Check it out. Here I try to execute this one. It will give us a what, error. Where the error is occurred, slowly observe it here. Yes, where clause is a error. One rule is there. What is the rule? After group by clause. After group by, not a before group by. Before group by can we use a where clause means I will tell you. After group by clause, if you want to restrict the groups, these are not a rows, groups only. If you want to restrict the groups, don't try to use a where clause. Don't try to use a where clause. In place of this one, we are using a what? Which one? Which one? Having clause. Very important. If you want to restrict the groups after group by clause, then we must use having clause in any database in the world. But why? Because that is not works in a number of rows, that is works in a number of groups only. Groups are different and rows are different only. That's why every database having clause they are giving only. Very good. Some computer students only in our class they are writing only having clause. Very good. But what is having clause I will tell you today. And now here, yes, how you are writing in a date side most powerful. That is so many fellows are mistaken. I will tell you those all the things. That's why today execution diagrammatical I'm telling a group by. Now check it out. Having, yes, possible or not. That's why based on this knowledge, what is having clause? And now I am telling only. Very important clause this one. Having clause after group by, why we are using a what? Having clause before group by, can we use a what, where clause or not? These all the things we are checking only. Okay na? Yeah, very good. Write it this one first, this query write it. Anybody already writing means don't worry, okay? Yeah. So now first where conditions are write it, normal logic. Some values are group before group by where condition, this one writing, that is also not working. Why it is not working? What is that one? Today we are learning about. Error, right? First error. Where condition is error, no? Yeah. Okay, na? Some fellows are telling aggregate functions not working in a where clause. No? Not only that reason, some other thing is there. Error and solution, right? Every database, same rule, not over again. Then that having clause today we are learning, very important, very interesting. Where clause, having clause, differences, so many interview asking, but easy. This solution, right? Everyone having underline. This output, right? Now write it side heading having clause. Having clause. Having clause. What they are telling what ANSI standards in a way rule side after group by, not a before group by. After group by is different, before group by is different. Before group by also today I am telling one of these days, okay? After group by, if you want to restrict the groups means don't try to use where clause, because where clause is not working in a where groups. That is a problem. That's why a special clause they are introducing a what having clause. Through the having clause only we are restricting a what groups. First that step write it only. Then differences I'm telling, and okay, so much of theory, right? Having clause. After, write it after group by clause. After group by clause, we are not allowed to use after group by clause. We are not allowed. We are not allowed to use where clause. We are not allowed to use where clause. In place of this one, in place of this one means where clause. In place of this one, ANSI/ISO. These ANSI standards. ANSI/ISO SPL. ANSI standards. Provided, not a Oracle, provided another clause having another clause having now check it out, concentrate here. So many fellows where they have a doubt means before group by class can we use where clause or not, confusing only. Yes, that's why simple diagram through I'm telling only all the things easily understandable. Now here check it out here. Simple, this diagram through everyone easily understandable, because all the clauses one of the stage I'm telling. Suppose this is a table is there, for example, in this table, okay, fine. In this table, 1 crore records are there. Okay, for example, 1 lakh records are there. For example, 1 lakh records are there. Now I don't want to, so now here yes display, sorry, I don't want to test all the 1 lakh records. Only I want to test a what? First 10,000 records. How can I means only I'm fetching a what? 10,000 records from this table means how can I only 10,000 records I want to fetch means just you are restricting the rows in a table. Then we are using in a feature select star from a table name where some clauses are there. Don't worry. So row num is a clause is there in a feature. Subquery side, I will tell you 10,000 like this. Observe here. Where now here some condition is there. For example, now whenever we are writing this one, yes, here then automatically server is retrieving a what 10,000 records from these 1 lakh records. Okay, fine. 10,000 records only. That's why if you want to restrict the rows, here rows 1 lakh records are there. Yes, here only 10,000 records I want to retrieve means restricting the rows in a where table. Then we are using a what? Where clause. Where clause only we are using. Okay, whenever 10,000 records are there, in these 10,000 records, only, for example, in this example side, these 10,000 record side, now here groups are there, for example. I want to arrange a what similar data items into where groups in these 10,000 records. Okay, fine. Yes, here. Then we are using a what? We are using a what? Group by class. Then we are using a what? Group by class means then automatically yes, here 10,000 records groups are occasion of suppressed and reduces number of rows in each group. And not only that one, yes, I don't want to display all the groups in these 10,000 records. In these 10,000 records, I want to restrict the groups. I want to restrict the groups means then we are using a what? Then we are using a what? Very good. Having clause. Having clause. That's why having is totally different and where clause is totally different. That's why so many others are how they are telling a theory means if you want to restrict the rows in a table, then we are using a what? Where clause. Whereas if you want to restrict the groups after group by, then we must use a what? Having clause. That's why before group by clause, can we use where clause possible? Possible. But that where clause not works in a where groups only. That where clause works in a where only number of rows. That's why in a feature select statement you are writing, then first time telling where clause, then only group by, then only having clause, then only order by. These all the clauses in a single statement I'm telling only. That's why what is the significance of the where? Yes, this having clause means restricting the groups after group by. Before group by try to use a what? Yes, where clause possible, but that where clause not works in a groups only. That where clause works in a way restricted the rows in a table. That is important. That is a difference only. That's why all the clauses in a single select statement next we are writing means what is the execution process. I will tell you very, very, very important that one only. Now here first write it. Then next para. Generally, write it. Next para. Generally, if you want to restrict, generally if you want to restrict rows in a table, rows in a table, then we are using where clause. Whereas if you want to restrict groups, okay. 10 10 10 one time 10 20 20 one time 20, that is called groups. Okay, whereas if you want to restrict groups after group by clause, then we must use having clause. Then we must use having clause. Okay na? Yeah. But some fellows are confusing only in this case where that one means concentrate. So many fellows are telling you what? Yes, here we are not allowed to use yes a group function. Okay, so now here sorry, we must use a what group functions in a where only whenever having clause is there, in that having clause only we must use a group functions. They are telling only 100% wrong one, that one. Anybody telling like that means immediately interviewer rejected from the interview. Very, very important. Yes, here anybody telling a bookish knowledge, yes, we must use a what? We are only allowed to use a what? Group functions in a where we having clause, having in a having clause, we are allowed to use only group functions. Anybody telling me, yes, here rejected. Why? Because not a group functions, normal columns also we are allowed to use. Possible. Suppose here, now check it out. Yes, here having clause is there. I don't want to use a what? Group function. Just here department number I'm using is greater than 10. Possible. Yes, restrict in the groups. That's all. Not a only group functions. We can also use group functions. That is important. In a where clause, we are not allowed to use group functions. Already I'm telling or not. But whereas in a having clause, we can also use group functions. Not a matter. We can also use group functions. That is important. That's why normal columns also working or not. This theory also write it. Next para write it. Generally, we are not allowed to use. Generally, we are not allowed to use group functions in where clause. In where clause. Whereas we can also use, I'm telling, we can also use group functions in having clause. In having clause, we can also use group functions in having clause. Okay, na? Some fellows asking within the group by we are using a what having where clause? No, not possible. Okay. Before group by where clause is possible. That where clause works in a number of rows. I am telling in a where whenever order by clause we are telling no. In that case, all the clauses I am telling, executions also I am telling. Don't worry. Up to this one is finished. Yes, then queries are there. Then date side query is there. Most powerful enter question, that one. Some fellows are asking break only. 5 minutes, take a break only. Then we are starting that one. Okay. Yeah. Take a break, 5 minutes only. Then very important concept is there. Still, this concept is not completed. Okay. Take a 5 minutes break. And now here, observe here, all are coming. And now here, concentrate here. Actually, interviewer asking what simple questions never asked in a we're having class. They're asking what a date side only, most powerful, maybe previous classes anybody attending means those queries today you are only writing means great. That query you are writing great. So now here correctly means great, really. And now here, yes. That query based only not required to practice any queries in a where in a having class only, that much powerful. But before we are going to start that dates only, okay, some fellows are not coming only and still. And now that's why up to that stage only some other normal query I'm telling. And now check it out, concentrate here, select. Individual group function is there, concentrate here, individual group function from table name. Individual group function means there is no problem. Yes, group function with normal columns we are trying to display means problem. Why? Because now normal columns are executed. Record by record, group functions are internally executed, all values at a time. It will give us a what error. In this case, blindly go for group by class. Already I'm telling in a previous class only. And now otherwise today also. Group space by here other than group function column. Which one is there? Department number is there. And now here department number, sum of salary. But this query I'm asking only now nobody mistaken. What I'm asking means observe it here. I don't want to display all the departments, all the sum of salaries. I don't want to display. I want to display those department sum of salary more than 8,000, more than 9,000. More than 9,000 means which departments are there? Yes, 30th department and also 20th department only. And now here simple or not? Yes, here nobody mistaken this query only. And now here write it first. This query write it, then date side most powerful. I am telling only. Write a query. Write a query. Write a query to display those departments sum of cell having more than 9,000. 9,000 means in our class 9,000 from EMP table. by using group by class. They are giving a hint only group by class. Group by class. This is nobody mistaken. Write a query to display those departments from its those departments sum of sal having more than 9,000 from EMP table by using group by class. Write a query to display those departments sum of sal having more than 9,000 from EMP table by using group by class. Okay na? Now in this case nobody mistaken. Now check it out how much easy. Now here sum of sal and department number, your imagination. Okay, that is a group by class. Restrict in the groups means we are using a word. Which one? Having class. Simple. Having, yes, in a having class we can also use a group functions. Possible or not? Yes, possible. Which group function? Sum of sal. Yes, here more than 9,000. But unfortunately in place of this 9,000, some indirectly we have to retrieve the data, means again subquery we are writing only. That is a subquery chapter set. That is most powerful. That's why these fundamental, you have an idea, means advanced case, those all the things you are understandable. Big queries are there. Okay na? Yes, fastly write it this one. This is nobody mistaken. That easy. This query write it. Select department number, comma, sum of sal from EMP group by department number having class right. Roughly this output also right. Random order only write it first. Then sorting the data means order by we are using next. That is another class. Anything. Completed. And now very important. Actually, whenever anybody attending a what in intro side in either Java, either .NET, either data science, either Python or anything, database questions also they're asking. Okay, without a database programmer also normally. Okay, fine. Applying jobs. In that case, write a query to display ante salary employee, write a query to display okay son of your duplicate records, write a query okay son of your to display so many okay report side or display the employees who are working in the same department. This type of query is sub query chapter side you are learning. Not only that one, so many fellows are not properly telling those queries, means at least this fellow having a what fundamentally good knowledge is there or not, check it out purpose. Having class question they're asked, so many fellows. But that having class, they're not asking an interviewer these type of simple questions they're not asking. Why? Because this is everyone knows, nobody mistaken. Or the display those departments having more than okay 9,000 sum of salary, 8,000 sum of salary, who are the employees are working in a where more than 3 times in a department. These type of questions nobody asking because this is very easy. But unfortunately, that okay, employee or students having a good knowledge in a way, having class group by class or not, interviewer checking. But how they are checking means compared to where these columns, yes, group function, compared to normal columns, Date columns interviewer asking. Why? Because with the little bit of question of various difficulty they're facing as students or employees in aware in a date data type columns only. Really, okay, fine. Because maybe they are not practicing a more things, I think. That's why interviewer asking about most of the time date columns based only that group by and having clause they are asking. Why? Because executions are good means then only you are writing that queries. Experience is there, then only you are writing that queries. Logically you are good, then only you are writing about those queries correctly. Otherwise, impossible. Impossible. So many people are mistaken. Best example for those of date columns practice purpose. Best example means one other designing a one query only. That query still so many employees are so many interviewers asking only what is the query means. Slowly observe it, slowly observe it, slowly observe it here. Very, very important. Actually, here department number column they are giving, but unfortunately here they are giving a what? Which one? Yes, another column. Yes, I want to display year. In place of department number, year they are asking year. I want to display year 1986, 2021, 2022 like this. Okay, I want to display year and number of employees per year. How many number of employees are joining in a year, not a month, year. Suppose here maybe in my table 19 and now here 1986 only. This is a report 86. So many years here times 86 is there. Maybe different months only they are joining. That's why now here maybe 3 employees are working in a joining in a 1986 year, for example. Again, 1987 year, now here 1987 year, only one employee joining in a organization in a EMP table higher date base. And now here again 1988 only, and now here maybe 5 employees are joining only. In a 1989 only, again, yeah, okay, so now here yes, 6 employees are joining. Again, 1990 only, and now here one employee joining. For example, I want to display year. They are not asking a DD, MON, YN, only year. Here I want to display in a report. Observe it here. Maybe previous classes, anybody having idea? Those persons are writing, I think. Write a query to display year and also number of employees per year, not a month. Number of employees per year. In a which year some employees are joining, only those number of employees number I want only. Okay, here like this report, but I don't want like this. I don't want to display all the occasion of your years and all the number of employees are working in a way. Those years I don't want. All the years I don't want. In a which year more than one employee was joining, those years and number of employees I want to display. Suppose more than one employee, which year? Yes, year 86 and 88 and 89 only. That's why here count star is greater than 1. That is having clause or not. That's why here 1 I'm removing here. Okay, fine. Here also 1 I'm removing here. That's why yes, count star is greater than 1 only. That's why I want to write a query to display year and also number of employees joining for that year, in which more than one employee was hired from the EMP table by using the group by clause. This is a report I want. Anybody writing this query means those persons are 100% selected in a database interview or printed to database interview. Why? Because this clause is a group by having okay, but unfortunately execution based only. This query correctly they are writing means they are good at what logic only. Very, very important. So many fellows are mistaken here in this query only. And now here, yes, that's why this is a popular query. FAQs, whenever anybody observing means this query, especially EMP table based query side, this query 100% that is available only. Very, very important. One other is designing a beautiful query. I like this query. And now here, write it. Write a query. Maybe you are writing or not, I don't know. And now here, write it. Write a query. This query you are writing means enough actually. In class. Write it. Write a query. Write a query to display year by year and the number of employees joining per year, in which more than one employee, one more than one employee was hired from EMP table by using group by clause, because 1987, 1987, 1987, there is a group now. Yeah, group by clause. Enjoy. Write it. Anybody writing means great, really. Take your own time and write it. Where they are mistaken also, I am telling only, don't worry. Most of the students are mistaken this query, especially. Why? Because this is execution based. Where they are mistaken, what is that one? I will tell you. First, try it your own way. Year. Okay, if output imagination, year. I want. Not a DDMONY. Only year part I want. Only year part I want means in a future extract function is there in a 9A. Otherwise, 2 underscore char is there or not? Very good. Yeah. So many fellows are writing correct. 2 underscore char. Yeah. Very good. Year they're asking. That's why just they're asking whatever thing means just your imagination in a columns outputs. Then maybe you are writing it. Try it your own way. Last 1 minute only, maybe. Otherwise, take a 1 or 2 minutes. You take your own time and try it. Some fellows are writing very good. I am not showing that short box because they're copying. Your own way, all persons are trying it. Take your own time, 2 minutes straight. Then I am telling, very important. Where they are mistaken, I will tell you. Then invisible groups are there in a group having clause. I will tell you those things. First, we have to write it. Execution based, slowly, 1 or 2 or 3 or first time newcomer mistaken, but experience means okay, but first time newcomer. Slowly, 3 or 4 times read that query slowly. Write a query to display year and a number of employees joining for year, not a month. Year, only year logic is there. That's why. Last 1 minute, try it. Some fellows are writing very good. That is correct or not? I am telling. Last 1 minute, try it fast. This query is first time newcomer writing correctly means that person is 100% they're selected in a very interesting. That much of powerful this one. First time without experience. Very good. So many fellows are writing, yes, that query is correct or not. Now you have to check it out. Yes, here. Where they are mistaken means some fellows are really in our class also. So many fellows are mistaken. Very good. Now not a problem. Yes, subject now you are understandable. That's why today, first executions I am telling today. Why? Because this query purpose actually. Now here. Now concentrate. Concentrate here. Now, suppose I'm imagination like this. First, output I'm imagination. Okay, just practice purpose. Oh, maybe they're asking about year and the number of employees per year. I'm imagination in my mind only. This is a report. Okay, fine. Based on this output only, I am writing the what query. How can I? Yes, tell me. Some fellows are writing very good. Select. Okay, select. Okay. But don't use any star only. Why? Because whenever we are using the what group by class, individual group by class queries, don't use star. Okay, fine. Yes, sure. There's a rule. Previous classes I'm telling. Okay, fine. Now, year is a column is not there. There is a problem. Okay, fine. In my table, EMP table, year column is not there. But here, I want to retrieve only year means, yes, here actually in EMP table already have an idea. So now select a star from EMP. Okay, fine. In this EMP table, only year part I want, only month part I want, only day part I want means which function? Yes, extract, okay, but basically 2_char you are practicing. That's why I'm not telling extract. Why? Because 2_char is the most powerful olden days programmers there is, okay, in a project side. 2_char is a function is there because second parameter is a what? Yes, here, y. Yes, very good. DDMON, something is there. No, yes, very good. That's why I select 2_char of. Very good. Yes, 2_char of. Which column? Can we use a what higher date directly? Yes, 2_date is not required. Why? Because higher date is a date data type column. Very good, comma, single code, y is a better option. Otherwise, 2 Ys or 4 Ys, your own wish, display, just display. Okay, fine, very good. So many fellows are up to this one, correctly they're writing. Very good, correct. Comma, yes, here. Now, here number of employees means which one? Count star, count star. Okay, fine, count star. That's why from EMP I am writing, for example, first time group function with normal column we are writing means it won't work. Already I'm telling only. Suppose I'm copying what this query means, it won't work. I know, you know, everyone knows. Yes, here it won't work. Okay, fine. Observe here. I'm copying this one only. It won't work. It will use a what error. In this case, we must use a what? Group by class. Now here, tell me how can I? Yes, here select 2_char of higher date, comma y, comma count star from EMP, group space by which column? Very good. Other than group function column, Murali sir telling only other than group function column, which column is there? Higher date is there. Higher date like this. Anybody writing a what like this? Blunder mistake. Why? Because total SQL is collapsed. And now here, that's why this query is most powerful. Now here, where the problem, 2_char is not a problem in a where after select, count star is not a problem. After group by, which column we are using only, that column is a problem in this case. Suppose here, group by higher date means, okay, display output, but a wrong output, it will be displayed. And now here, check it out. Yes, here, and now here, 82, yes, here, again 82 is there, 2 times are there, 1 is displayed, 82, only one time I want to display. Again 81 is there. 1 I don't want to display. I want to display only one time is a 1981. Why it is not displayed properly? Why this is failure in a where query means reason is there. What is that one means? Actually, yes, so now where their mistaken students means I am telling a first time newcomer other than group function column, which columns are there? Those columns we are using in a where after group by class. I am telling only maybe based on that my rule only. So many fellows are mistaken. Group by higher date. This is the way they are writing only. But unfortunately, this is the wrong side. Why it is the wrong side means observe it here, concentrate here. How queries are executed in a group by class, you have an idea. This is correct or not. Easily you are telling only. And now this is the wrong side. Now check it out. Slowly observe it here. Suppose concentrate here. Today, how the group by class queries executed first initial stage. Today, I'm telling what is that one. First group by class is executed. Group by department number. I'm telling only. In the department number column, yes, whatever values are there, 10, 20, 30, again 10, like this only. That is number of rows in each group only. Then it will be suppressed, reduces number of rows in each group. That is stored in a where. Yes, here results set table. From that one, select statement is executed. I'm telling or not. Same thing here. What the problem is? Observe it here. Concentrate here. Actually, yes, practical. Some example through easily understandable. Suppose higher date means joining date. Higher date. What is the problem? Whenever I am using a what higher date is a column means one fellow is joining a what, for example, 13 December, sorry, 17, 17, okay, 17 December is there. 17 December 1981, for example. Okay, fine. Again, one fellow is joining in a 23rd March only, and now here 1982, for example. Again, some employee joining in a 17th, same December, again 1981. Again, some employee joining in a 23 March, okay, fine, 1982 only. Again, some employee joining in a 19th, okay, fine, yes, here, again here, 19th, and now here January, and now here January 81. Again, some employee joining in a 20. So now here, yes, February, and now here 1981. Slowly observe here, logic is there here. Again, and now here, yes, 28, and now here, yes, here, November, yes, here, 82, for example. These are the joining dates are there. But what is the problem? Whenever we are using a what group by higher date we are using means, yes, higher date column, within a higher date column, DD, and now slowly observe here, DD, MON, YY, whatever 17 December 81, 17 December 81 is there, these two similar data items are arranged into where one group only, and reduces number of rows in each group, then those employees it will be displayed. Again, 23 March, 23 here, 23 March, March 82, 82. That's why whenever group by higher date means who are the employees are joining a same day, same month, same year, those things are grouped only. That's the problem. I am not asking a same month, same year, same day, which persons are joining. I am not telling only. I am not asking only. What I'm asking, yes, year, in a year, how many number of employees are okay, so joining, those number of employees in each year I want to display. Suppose here, now check it out actually, that is not a day, not a month, not a okay, so year matching only here. Actually, only year matching is enough. Suppose one employee joining only, suppose today, now here, you are working in a 2021 year. Maybe in a 2021 year, some employees are joining in a January, some employees are joining in a February, some employees are joining in a April, some employees are joining in a November, some employees are joining in a December. Like this, only different months also they are joining in a employees are not. That's why year-wise matching I want. 1981, maybe February, maybe January, maybe a vacation of year, March, anything. Those employees I want. I don't want the same day, same month, same year. That's why whenever group by head date means same day, same month, same year. But I don't want to group by yes in a same month, same day, same year only. I want to group by is a what? Only year wise. That's why after group by here, year wise grouping only. Year wise grouping means we are using a what? Very good. Here 2 underscore char. Here this is important. Whenever group by after 2 underscore char of higher date, comma, why, a good professionals, they are writing a what, yes, here like this only. That's why some fellows are writing, how their imagination, I don't know, but very good. Now, whenever why means observe here, yes, 81 year, maybe this employee 17th, this employee 17th, this employee 19th, this employee 21st, maybe January, maybe February. This also, these all employees are grouping 81, 1981. Like the 81 is one group or not? Again here 82, maybe any month also. This is a November, this is a what? December, any month also. That's why year-wise grouping only. Month-wise means MON. Yes, year-wise means YYY. Day means DAY or DY. That's why year-wise grouping. That's why here don't write it a higher date. Here we are writing a what? Which one? 2 underscore char of. Here higher date, comma, why, very good. Some fellows are writing correct. That's why executions are important. Year wise execution, this one, not a month wise. That's why group by class means not a construction is important. Only after group by which one we are using only, that is important. That's why executions who are good means those persons, this is concentrating only. Very good. So many fellows are first time they are writing only. Yes, in this case, observe here correct output. 1981, 10 employees. 1983, 1 employee. 1981 employee. Yes, 1982, 2 employees. 1981, 10 employees. How means maybe January, maybe February, maybe March, anywhere also. But I don't want to display all the employees years, joining years. All the employees I don't want to display. I want to display who are the employees joining in a more than 1 employee joining in a year. More than one employee means here 81 and also 82 only. More than one means count star is greater than or equal to 1 or greater than 1, greater than 1. That's why having clause, if you want to restrict the groups, having clause is there, having count star is greater than 1. Yes, having clause very easy only, very good. But unfortunately, so many fellows are in the reporting side. I don't want to display to char, to date, extract, these type of things only. In place of this one, better to display. Yes, here is a message. Alias name I want to display. Possible or not possible? Just here, I'm interested to display as is a keyword in a feature. Otherwise, double quotes. Otherwise, anything also we are writing only that is an alias name. Now I try to display alias name. Interesting purpose. Yes, I want to display year and a number of employees per year in which more than one employee was hired. It will display or not? Yes, here. Now write it this query. Then I'm asking one entry question. Yes, in this query only you are telling me is great. First write it, fast it. Very good. Some fellows are first only guessing. Correct. Yeah. Year wise. That's why query we are reading. That is important. Yeah. This output also roughly right. Okay, na? Very easy. Logical. This is only group by after to char you are using or not, figure out purpose. Because logically, okay, na? Yeah. From the table, group by clause, execution start with group by clause onwards or not? Very good. Now only one question I am asking at least today. That one maybe guess it. Output, write it. Output. Again here more than one means here only in place of one subqueries we are writing in a way subquery chapter. That's why these are fundamentally slowly all the persons are understandable is very important. Completed, huh? Completed this one fast. Hello. Yes. Now one question today. Now I am a first time newcomer. Okay, fine. I'm not an experienced person. For example, what I'm thinking, oh, maybe yes, reporting purpose here, alias name, some developer writing only alias name like this. Now what I'm thinking only, yes, here after group by big query, I am big construction, to char, to date, so many things I'm writing only. I don't want to interested to use a what, a to char here. Yes, here. In place of this one, this alias name is there or not? That one I try to use. Now possible or not possible? Can we use alias names in a group by class? Can we use alias names in a where class? Can we use alias names in a where order by class? Possible or not? That is entry question actually. But today, at least in a group by class, can we use alias name in a group by class? Possible or not possible? Maybe anybody guess it? Some fellows also having a doubt only in a previous case. Really, very good. And now here, yes, possible or not possible? Maybe possible or not possible? Very good. Impossible. Don't try to write a what alias names in a group by class, alias names in a where class, alias names in a having class. Impossible. But in a order by class side, execution is possible. That is next is there. That's why I'm asking on it. And now I try to execute this one. It won't work. We are not allowed to use alias names in a group by class. Impossible. Here, invalid identifier. Very important. Don't try to use column alias name in a group by class in any database, not only Oracle, any database in the worldwide also. Same thing only. Okay, na? Yes, here. Don't try to use alias names. Okay, yeah. But order by class next only. Okay, that alias names I will tell you. Up to this one is enough today. And now then next invisible groups are there in a where having clause. That is also internal concept I will tell you. Then only order by clause I will tell you. So now here that is a nulls first, nulls last clauses, then a number functions, then roll up and cube, then only select statement, full total select statement I am telling only, then only on a very important main chapter, joins, subqueries, constraints, those things only. Okay, up to this one, fastly practice it. Okay, yeah. So now tomorrow I will tell you remaining. Tomorrow we'll continue.